I made a video similar to this 9 months ago, but it lacks the information that are relevant to present issues, so here I am with a new video. Some of the questions here are really basic, but I also understand that many Quest owners are not that techy, but I included timestamps in the description so you can easily find what you're looking for. So I'm gonna start with one of the most common issues, the black screen. I'm not sure what's causing this, but here are 4 things you can try to fix it. Option 1. Restart your headset at least 3 times and open Beat Saber after each restart. Option 2. For old users, check if you have outdated mods and delete them. Option 3. Redo the modding process. Start by removing Beat Saber and BMBF first using SideQuest. Option 4. Do a factory reset. This usually always works, but by doing so, you're gonna lose your game scores if you don't create a backup. To do a factory reset, open the Oculus app on your phone, go to Settings, and with your phone's Bluetooth enabled, connect to your headset by tapping on its name. Tap on More Settings and choose Factory Reset. To create a backup, open SideQuest, go to Currently Installed Apps, click the gear icon for the app you want to make a backup for, and click Backup Game Data. You can also do a mass backup using the Backup All button. To restore your data, click the gear icon again and click this tiny Restore button. To restore everything at once, click the Backup/Restore All and click the Change to Restore button at the top. Click Select All and click Run Restore. This happens when your version of BMBF is outdated. To get things to run smoothly and without errors, it's important to know if your version of BMBF is compatible with the latest version of Beat Saber. In my Beat Saber custom song tutorial, I wrote the versions of Beat Saber and BMBF in the description. I'm not sure if you can check the version of what you currently have, but you can check the latest version there is in the Oculus store. To do this, go into your library from your phone's Oculus app, tap on Beat Saber and check the additional details down below and you'll see the latest version. If you are not given the option to update, then that's the version you have. To check the version of BMBF, go to bmbf.dev/stable and you'll find the version on the top right. The latest version is always at the top, but people always scroll too far down, leading them to the older versions, which is why they run into problems. I get this a lot because in my video tutorial, I was still using the old menu, and now I think most people use the universal menu. Your library is where your apps are at, and to get to unknown sources, click the drop-down box on the right and scroll down to the bottom. You should see BMBF here if you scroll down. Another way to open BMBF is by going to Oculus TV and then Channels. You can't update modded Beat Saber, but this doesn't mean you're gonna have to get stuck in an old version in order to enjoy the custom songs. To get the latest version of Beat Saber, you need to remove the current one you have. Each time Beat Saber releases an update, I suggest you check the Beat Saber modding group Discord server or my custom song tutorials description to know if it's safe to update or if you have to wait for a compatible version of BMBF. A new version of BMBF is usually released in a day or less. There are times that Beat Saber releases small updates which don't require a newer version of BMBF. In this situation, you have 2 options. Option 1. Uninstall modded Beat Saber without a PC but lose game scores. Open BMBF, go to Tools, and click Uninstall BS. Option 2. Using SideQuest, back up your game data and uninstall Beat Saber. If new BMBF is required, you need to back up your game data and uninstall both Beat Saber and old BMBF and sideload the new one. You will lose your scores if you don't create a backup. To learn how to create a backup, check this part of the video. As for the songs, as long as you did not do a factory reset, you can retrieve them by clicking the Reload Songs button under Tools in BMBF. I'm not sure if there's a better way to fix this, but you can try this. You don't have to pay for it again as long as you're logged in using the same account you used when you purchased the game. After installing modded Beat Saber, this message box will appear. Don't panic and click Close. And now, every time you open Beat Saber, you're gonna see this message appear. Just click Open. If you open Beat Saber through BMBF, you won't be able to record your gameplay or take a screenshot of it. So open Beat Saber from your apps or library. Open BMBF and go to Tools. Click Quick Fix. Safari auto-unzips the files, so use Google Chrome instead when downloading Beat Saber songs or mods. These songs require a mod called Mapping Extensions. You can find the link in the Beat Saber modding group Discord, but I also linked it in the description. To install mapping extensions, go to BMBF's Upload tab and locate the Mapping Extensions zip and click Open. Just ignore this message and go to Mods to enable the mod yourself. And don't forget to click Sync to Beat Saber. First, you have to be sure that your headset and PC are connected to the same network and that BMBF is open on your headset. Open BMBF on your Quest and go to Tools. You'll see an IP address on the right. Take that IP address and type it in your browser. If you're getting an error, try these. BMBF recognizes zip files, so when you download a song or mod, just leave them in their original format. But if you're on a Mac and you're using Safari to download songs and mods, you will get a folder with multiple files in it, because Safari auto-unzips the zip files, so use Chrome instead. Yes, with the help of Beat Sage, you can. It's an AI that generates custom apps for you. For more info about that, you can watch my video which I linked in the description. A cheap USB-A to USB-C or a USB-C to USB-C that are meant for data transfer, like those you would use on cell phones. I've tested the charging cable that the Quest came with and my MacBook charger. They worked, but sometimes they cause errors on side loading.